Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Gina once again, and I am continuing my abstract mixed media challenge. And my inspiration today is the Cabbage Lady. Yeah, she's a cabbage, right? Yeah. So, Cabbage Lady. My colors today, I'm using Acrylic Paint by Deco Art, Sargent, and Anne Marie's. I chose to use blue because I am seeing like a hint of blue, or I chose to see a hint of blue in the picture. I don't know, maybe I just really wanted it there. But yeah, adding blue as well. And these are my colors. Today, I felt this one was really hard and I had no clue as to how and where to start. So what I usually do when I'm that confused, I just start putting paint down. So I started with white acrylic paint first, just to get some stuff on my page, because I wanted, I didn't use gesso because it wasn't nearby, but I wanted the paint to move and not to soak into the page, so I used the white acrylic paint. And here comes the food coloring. Even though I put blue down, I don't know, because it was liquid, I guess it was already in liquid form, I felt it was easier to use the blue food coloring. And the colors around her, even though it's more of a pinkish quality, I didn't notice that before. And it's more, I ended up using a more tan color instead. So I'm just putting that around. I'm trying my best to leave some white space, as I try to do in all my pieces, even though sometimes you can't tell. But I'm trying to leave some white space even in my spritzing. So I'm bringing in the green now. I was trying to get the green to look as much as possible like what her dress is, her cabbage dress. But it didn't quite work out, but that's okay. I actually still like it. And I went in with no plan and I was trying hard not to exactly copy what the cabbage, but I still loved the kind of fluffy texture and the lines. I really love those lines. So in my mind, actually, I had a completely different idea of how my image was going to look. So as this is happening, this is not what I had in mind at all, but I really like the effect of the spritz from the food coloring, and I think that's what changed everything when I used that instead of the blue on my paint plastic. So I am doing my version of the fluffy green on different parts of the page, and I'm bringing in black because of those lovely dark areas of the leaves in the picture. And I'm just going to go back and forth trying to get that fluffiness in, trying to keep the green and the darkness of it in as well, and trying to keep some areas not as dark. So since I like the texture of my page and all the different colors and how everything is flowing now, I'm gonna try and bring in those lines that the cabbage has. And seeing that the cabbage has some dark lines and some light ones as well, I'm also going to try my best to do that. So I brought in a thinner brush and I'm using the same green mixture with the black mixed in. I'm using that to put my lines in. And so they're lines and they're from a plant, so they're veiny and but I'm trying not for it to look too much like a tree, but yet still the lines branch off from each other. So I'm trying also not to carry it all over the page as much as I would like to, but I'm going to try not to. So here now I'm bringing in my lighter lines by just scraping off some of the paint. I was going to use a lighter color to paint it in, but then I saw this the Stylus and I thought, let me just scrape off some of the paint. So a lot of it has dried, but some of it is still wet, so I'm still able to get some of the paint off and just get those nice lighter lines in. I really like it. I really do. I got that Stylus in a store that sells personal items. So where you would get stuff for your nails. It's actually for your nails. It's from a nail. They have different sizes, 3 different sizes in it. And it's actually to put patterns on your nails. So that's, that's why I got it. Yeah. And I just went back and forth with it. And I'm still trying to decide if to put more lines or what else to do. So I'm still adding some more lines. I'm trying my best not to add too much because I really don't want to clutter up the page. I'm trying to keep some clear areas, some clear spaces, because that is hard for me. So I'm working on that while still looking at the picture to see what other element I could bring in from it. What other texture. So her blouse actually has, the top of her blouse has some spots on it in the design. So I'm just going to bring that in a very small way on the page. And I really like how that looked. So I'm looking to see where else I can put it. I didn't want it to overtake the page and have it stand out a whole bunch, So I'm just looking to see where else. I'm trying not to put it in line with any of the others that I did. And I decided to do it here and to do it at an angle. And I was going to leave that one row, but then I was like, nah, just do the others. You don't have to do it big and, in a big way. And I decided to stop there today instead of adding more, which I wanted to. I really wanted to. But I decided not to. So I stopped here. I love the colors. I love the texture, the lines, everything. So let me know what you think about this one. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know if you're trying it too. I know this is kind of hard because sometimes when I look at the picture, I'm like, oh my gosh, Gina, what are you going to do? So let me know if you're trying it and how yours turning out. And I will see you in the next video. Who knows what the next picture will be. So don't forget to comment. Bye.